gardening is a wonderful hobby. All right, so gonna go to Menards here, get some more things for the garden and whatnot. So go to the store, get what you need, and go home. Okay, so my list has chicken wire fence and stakes, tomato cages, trellis, basement ceiling, compost bin. So first things first, wood mulch. The price is right, man. $2.19. That's what I'm talking about. So what? 2, 4, $6 for 3 bags. That's a win in my book. As I'm like checking out, like these two ladies come in this door that clearly says no entrance, right?
Arrow's pointing that way.
Yeah, they come in the door. The cashier says, "Y'all got masks?" Till like they reluctantly pulled the masks out of their bags. Took 3 steps into the store and put their masks down like this. It's like, okay, every person can like make their own choices, but to be that resistant.
Right. It's not the end of the world just to wear a mask for a little while.
Right, like if the store has an option, like I get it, but the store doesn't have an option. They're telling you you have to wear a mask and
so
just
wear it.
Yeah, to go in the entrance that says no entrance, not to wear a mask, to like wear it around your neck. Just
yeah. Great.
All right, what's up, y'all? So here's another loud car. I said, here's another loud car. And of course, Winston's kissing. Always kissing. Okay, garden update. So, got these plants in about a week ago, and they are coming in nice and strong. But I have to clean up some of the area around here. So I have this dirt around the perimeter. In my last update, I shared how I started to put down some of this mulch here. So I'm going to do the same thing over here, because the idea is to have mulch around the garden. This, I guess you would call it like tan mulch. And then back here, this is behind my shed. Oh, and here's my neighbor's garden. 2 gardens were next to each other. I'm gonna clean this up, and now I'm gonna put my compost bin back here, because right now I just have compost collecting over there on the ground. So yeah, got a couple things here. We'll see how much we can get done. So here's how it looks now, and we'll see how it looks here in a moment. Excellent. So I have the bark mulch laid down now. Looking much better. Always kissing. There we go. We'll do another quick tour. So I still need to do this area here, but now I have, I guess, that lane done and this area done. All right, so here's a flower box that we got at the store, as you saw. And the idea here is for this to be a little compost bin. So I'm just gonna basically clean up this area back here that has some bricks, and I think it will look much better with this compost bin in the right spot. So that's the next job. All right, so I got the box in place. Something that I did not expect to have to do was that I put these bricks underneath the box to kind of elevate it a little bit, because I have our sub pump hose coming outside, and as you can see, it gets very wet here, and I didn't want that moisture building up on the wooden box here and causing it to degrade and get moldy and break down any sooner than we necessarily had to. So that's what I'm doing. And rule number 1, when the children want to play, let the children play. Like, the idea is not to do what you want to do, but to spend time with the little one. So he's playing in the box right now, So I'm gonna let him play in the box a little bit. We'll put a little pause on this and go on to the next task. So additionally at the store, I got a little kit here for putting up a, I guess you would call it a netting or a fence around the garden to prevent rabbits from getting in and eating everything, because that actually did happen to me one year. So I'm going to put these up here. Haven't really thought too thoroughly about it, but you know, it should be something as simple as that. Those are pretty big, but maybe when I hammer them down they'll be a little lower, because they only need to be up so high. So what's going on, Winston?
Look at this big, huge rock.
Whoa, was that with the other rocks?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that one. Okay. All right. So now we're just moving the compost into the actual compost bin. Good boy. You're such a good helper. And
Yeah.
probably can't see this, but there are all kinds of bugs and insects and whatnot. And see? That's why we had to elevate it. Sub-pump water. I want to think about capturing that water instead of just having it run off to use in the garden. It'll be a little bit more frugal, so many ideas. There we go.